You say you fight for the red, white, and blue, and you have red, white, and green on your shirt. Get out. What's that garbage in there?
I don't know what she's saying.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, blue. America. Fuck yeah.
There's red, white, blue, green, black on them.
There's all kinds of crazy colors on that shit.
Hey.
Always a little bit of purple.
You talking about the coat of arms?
Yeah. What is that? The Dominican?
Yeah.
See? I don't know if that's American.
The other side is American. You just can't see it.
So you're saying that America is behind you is what you're saying, or you're wiping your ass with America technically every time you bend over.
No, that my seed is America.
Your what?
And a seed never dies. It only grows.
Oh. Okay. Let's do this. What's happening?
Put in the broadcast up.
Changing some shit. Do I need to look? Trying to do some hoodoo voodoo. I'm not gonna lie. While we're here in this party and not in that chat, y'all are about to see 6 months of experience against about a year and a half, maybe probably plus more. So it's gonna be quite
six what?
Quite
6 months?
6 months. You know, remember I joined your shit fresh off like 10 years dry of wrestling games.
Yeah, but that was like in November.
Yeah. No. Okay, well,
yeah.
3 months. So, God damn.
Don't worry, I'll try to make you look good.
Oh, you ain't gotta make me look good, man. Do your thing.
That's part of my thing.
You could actually probably chalk it up to, I mean, I don't think I've got a title shot at Invasion. So, I mean, I'm pretty bottom card for that. Like, mid card for that shit, so.
You could blame Barry for that.
Nah, it's all good, man. I don't blame nobody, man. I'll earn it.
You could blame
nobody here.
You could blame Barry for that. Cause I was gonna put you on the card for the DXT title, and it was basically between you and Malcolm. And he was like, "Yeah, you should probably give it to Malcolm," so I gave it to Malcolm.
That's fine.
Cause I thought I was under the impression that he was a better player than you, and I don't know why I went against my better judgment, because I know how much he sucked. But, you know, you were playing a lot less, so I couldn't imagine that you were going to have a hotter run than him. But obviously you were. You know, it is what it is. But see, what happened in that instance is I would have been booked against Jose, and Malcolm probably would have been booked against Rick. Because that was originally going to be the plan, and it got scrambled once I put Malcolm in there. And it got even more scrambled once he started losing.
Well, once I earn my shot, ain't nobody in that chat gonna say that I got ahead of my shit.
Well, look, as far as DXT title shots are concerned, the title's defended weekly, and it typically goes to the best promo of the week that isn't like a top 5, top 6 player. So it honestly wouldn't be that much of a stretch for you to get it.
Right. Yeah. I heard that, man. Yeah, I don't worry about it. I'll get there when I get it. Till then, I'm gonna continue playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue smoking.
What do you think? Wow, you've been over there smoking. I've been steady toking down a bowl. So you've given me time. If you're close, we could smoke through the entrances.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make sure I finish my first hit. You know,
Right. Your first
because
hit.
normally, yeah, like the first pack that I put.
Oh, okay.
In,
Yeah.
in your case, it would be a bowl, but I use a one hitter.
Yeah, I've got one hitters, man. I've got one that shoots six. I load it 6 times and I'll just finish.
Mm.
Yeah. Looks like a little
Is it a
revolver
gun
piece.
barrel?
Nah, it looks like a revolver. I'll
Yeah,
take a
gun
picture and
barrel.
send it to you.
I've seen something like that. A friend of mine has one.
Where's that
I like that shit.
right now, I gotta find the spring that I have for it.
Yo,
So I
my
gotta
nigga,
put
I've
it back
lost.
in gears.
That's always the first thing I lose is the fucking spring.
Well, I got it from my aunt, and she took it apart to clean it, and the spring came out and bounced under the bed, and then she got the
Yeah,
spring after she had already put it together.
that's how it always happens. Once you start cleaning it, that shit always gets lost.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting the match.
How do I turn that? How do I turn it?
Ah, going.
Right here.
Oh, I didn't know I hit the button in the first. Oh.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits
That
a
angle
couple
fucking
yards into the
disappeared.
end zone. A missed opportunity
Not a good
to
sign.
pin him back.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the same exact one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not very many ways to get many
But you know
designs.
what's my problem with this one? Is that the hole is so big that sometimes the weed gets stuck inside. Especially
You
because
don't,
my boy doesn't use filters. So,
right. Most of the time I use screens, but I don't break my shit up. I don't grind my shit up.
oh,
I leave
why?
it in big chunks because it burns slower. The middle of your bud is still there after you hit it. It just burns from the outside in, and that shit's so dense most of the time. As long as you're getting good shit, it's so dense it burns all the way to the middle, and it's a slower burn. It doesn't burn through your weed. You want your shit to last, you put that shit in the vaporizer and bake that shit. I gotta give
I
you
used to have a volcano.
Yeah, that's the only thing I haven't acquired yet. Vaporizer.
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out there and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Able to slither by. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but
It was on the bed.
like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And he's brought down after
Last I saw it, it was on the bed.
that one goes for 24 yards.
Elena was playing with it.
A first down throw for Brissett.
Maybe it's in the living room.
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
No, where did Elena put it?
It's a gain of 13.
I don't know where.
13.
I really don't know where it is.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you don't pop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting to run. Into the air once more, it's Brissett. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Brissett. And brought in here by Flainer. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Again, it's Brissett. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Oh my god, dude, that is fucking weird. Oh, did they? Why are they blocking it? They just, yeah.
The underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Anti-tail from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Second down, Kaiser. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon. play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Kaiser now on second down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And we'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were running into the football pretty quickly.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the quarterback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And Grant, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post, and that's going to help him with contract time.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Following the interception, Kaiser. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And the lead will grow by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And find some room to get this up to about the 14. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way.
On second down, Kamara. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision.
Mexican dude at the hotel and he wanted some fresh man balls.
And able to catch it and try and get up there and gain additional yardage.
He asked him if he wanted some fresh huevos. Let me leave you could
Eggs.
Yeah, well, huevos is eggs. Huevos is man balls.
Wow. He wants some fresh balls.
Man, you don't know me like that.
He'll be asking about the huevos, man. Oh my lord. Jesus. You'll be the most redneck dude asking about some eggs in Spanish.
He knew the difference. Pluralized Spanish words.
It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Out again for Sam. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Rashad shed a nice tackle on that play. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
I knew that already.
Second and 4. Set now on second down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a third down. Now we're set. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints get a bit closer.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but
You
it
can't
turned
do
into
that.
an exceptional run. What a
Oh,
scramble
I'm
for a
sorry, man.
touchdown.
Go ahead and get in the ring. I'll let you out of the ring.
Oh,
Shoot.
First and 11 out to kick it off.
Oh, I'll try to run back in.
He'll take it in the end zone. Gets around him. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now a second down throw for Kaiser. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And able to find Dawson. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. For some change-ups, we're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
You fucking feet catch me every fucking time, dude.
Be made defensively. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
come on, fuck.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You have to give me a few minutes. You have to give me a couple minutes.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On 3rd and 1, here's Kaiser. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Open man right side is Ingram. Fighting through it. He's got space. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have got it on cruise control.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is when scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Second down, Brissett. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd down, Brissett. They're kidding here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, if they can find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games, I bet you double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn
Yes, he was already Marine and shit. Good man.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And they will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Brissett escaping the pressure right. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's
God,
able to
this
flush
guy's
out
such
to
a
his
kid.
right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate.
Oh my God, what an ass
First
kicker.
down.
Oh.
First down, Brissett. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Get up on my new clothes.
Possible run
Yeah, it'd be crazy if I had like
sandwiches together.
500 niggas watching this match and all of them are Indian.
Fall incomplete. He couldn't get the hook on
That shit works like that
Thomas,
sometimes.
and it's third down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback.
Alright guys, I gotta get off here. My wife's trying to go to bed and shit, so good night, man.
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth
We'll
play of the game.
catch y'all later, man.
And now fourth down.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Another ankle to my collection.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
But is the whole match over?
Football first and 10.
Yeah.
There's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter.
Let's see how long it lasts.
I agree with you because this was just a
I tried my best.
By the Saints. Sheldon Rankins busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
About 20-something
Keep
minutes.
his eyes downfield, nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hill. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's see if Joe Vega wants to have that match, because I don't know. Now it seems like he's the one ducking me.
33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Here's Kaiser. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways, right around the 26. They get 7 there on this play, and it'll set up a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Nothing to look.
C.J. Prosise, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. Shift together here from the D-line. Brissett on first down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down.
By the way, Joseph.
Yes.
Even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, start cutting your promo for Invasion against a mystery opponent.
Right.
From the red zone now, Brissett. Throws a quick hit on the slant. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first.
You'll find out who that is at 27.
I'm sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Brissett again. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Who you facing, Kel?
Michael Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints
Yeah, this nigga don't got
just
nice.
a bit to this sizable
Niggas,
deficit.
man. Yo, somebody fucking send me a message asking to join the league. And he shows a picture of a created wrestler. And then I say no cause. And you know what this nigga responds with?
What's a call?
What's a fucking call?
20 and down at the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
But then I'm the asshole.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
I'm gonna watch ball.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football.
Niggas are stupid. Somebody just fucking put in like this just in. Turns out Tom Brady's hand injury was really just a surgical procedure to add another finger for his 6th Super Bowl ring. Niggas are stupid, yo. Niggas are dumb, man. Fucking dumb.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. Fuck Tom Brady.
Football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd.
I mean, when you gotta say get lucky, you already know you losing. You know, like it is what it is. I don't have a problem with Brady. He's basically he's one of the only players I actually recognize. You know, like the reality is, you know, you got Mr. Pittsburgh here pissed off because, you know, he always gets dominated by them boys, and I'm not talking about the Cowboys.
Not this year. We didn't even get a chance to play him in the playoffs.
Hey, yeah, I didn't even get there. Yeah, weren't y'all niggas bragging about that, like, that y'all gotta beat the Patriots and y'all just completely, like, overlooked the team that ended up whooping your ass? Damn.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fucked up.
stupid
That's fucked
bullshit.
up. That's some dumb shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's called bad coaching, not having control of your team. That is.
From the spot, actually no gain.
Word.
So third and long.
It's because he's black that you say that? Damn, that's fucked up.
Giants on third
No,
down.
I actually like our coach, but that's just it is what it is.
I like listening to that nigga because he's mad disrespectful with it. I love it. It's like Belichick. Like I love listening to assholes. I sympathize. I can relate. Cause niggas asking you dumbass questions.
Now Dan Carpenter, his career long is 60 yards.
Yeah.
A big leg. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo.
Yo, don't you notice that the best quarterbacks all act a certain way, and they all act the same exact fucking way? You know, like it's, and I'm not saying every single great quarterback manager acts that way or coach, but in this generation, definitely. Like I mean, like, what's the difference between Popovich and Belichick? For example, like, if you told me those niggas were brothers, I'd believe you. And no nonsense. And non-apologetic. I like that.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? They do believe that over time he might actually pop his runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now, in this nigga's defense, I'll play devil's advocate. And the Eagles' defense, didn't everybody say the same shit about the Giants? Both times they've got their ass whooped by them.
This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never
The only time I ever knew another player outside of Tom Brady and the Patriots was the first year they lost to the Giants. Because Randy Moss was my nigga.
Because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to be set up in excellent field.
Fuck Randy Moss.
Past the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for.
Word. Why are you so sour about Randy Moss? It's because he's black. See, what is this? This racism, man.
Well, Barry Favors, he was black, so I mean, that kind of throws that idea out the window.
I don't, nigga. You always have to say something.
Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck all his teammates ever. Fuck his wife. Fuck his
Word.
pops.
Well, I would definitely want to fuck his wife.
She probably fucked him.
Damn, nigga. Damn, that's a lot of hate. I'm not surprised, but damn, that's a lot of hate. This nigga is like, fuck his entire family. Damn, son, this nigga OD, yo.
Wait, why don't we have enough blood chambers?
These guys are having their match, and other nigga is doing Madden, another nigga is doing NBA, another nigga is doing nothing.
The play clock's running down.
Congratulations, I heard you won your first chamber. Brandon.
Yeah, the choke talk's finally over. Yeah, and fucking took a heart surgeon and tired to fucking do it. God damn it.
Even though you weren't you dressed like the Riddler?
No, I was a heart surgeon. Cause, yeah.
This nigga look like the Riddler, man. I don't know what to say.
You know, the doctor attire, the freaking face mask, the hello, I'm your heart surgeon, freaking tag him and give it away.
I only saw the screenshot and where you look like the Riddler.
No, I'm wearing like medical gloves, freaking like the face mask like doctors wear.
Was your shit green?
Yeah.
Then you look like the Riddler.
That's what they wear, like, every time I've been in surgery, it's been fucking green, like, doctors in green scrubs.
I'm just saying, you look like the Riddler. All you needed was question marks, and it would have been a wrap.
Did you see even the front side of the tire? No.
I set up the chamber. Anybody wants to join, join. If you want to join Real King Poppy.
I finally ended my LA Clippers streak of losing chambers.
Don't worry. Kurt Angle is here to ensure that it goes back to regular order. All will go back to what it was. And you taking that ankle lock in the middle of the chamber. That's it, that's all. You want a chamber before Brandon did. Yeah, I was shocked. I was Riddler. Man, this nigga looks so much like the Riddler, my nigga. I dig it though, I dig it. Maybe you should make the gloves purple.
Shut up.
Yeah,
fucking put on a top hat, put that fucking purple like eye mask on, whatever the fuck it is.
That, you laugh, but you know I think that's gold right there. That's ratings.
Freaking
grab the Riddler heart. Like I dig that. Like I think that's a gimmick right there.
Looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0 you really have.
Wait, do we have a Bobby Roode in the league?
Yes, we do. He's British.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, if we did, I'm like, have you fired him yet? That's basically my main question.
No, but he has been the biggest disappointment that I've had this season. He had so much promise in the first few weeks. He was becoming my most useful admin. He was winning his matches. He was cutting promos. He made a Twitter and did promos on his PWFU Bobby Roode Twitter account. and then you know,
hey, I'll be right back.
I don't want to put personal business in the air, but then something happened, and then he was never the same again.
He was with Four Horsemen. Then after Ric Flair left, he dropped.
It was before that. It was before Ric Flair dropped him. It was 2 or 3 weeks before Ric Flair dropped that he started declining.
By the way, what was the Goldberg claiming he's like 0-3 or 0-4?
Huh?
What if the Goldberg claim he's 0-3, like 0-4 or some shit like that?
Why do you listen to jobbers? Don't play. I don't. Like, do as I do to you. Act like that shit don't exist. It don't matter.
Shift together here from the D-line.
You think I listen? Like, I asked him, what's that imaginary number next to your fake record? Like, who cares? Whatever.
But that guy, he's playing a superstar. You put into the Hall of Fame, though.
I don't give a shit. It's whatever. I'm in the Hall of Fame, not Goldberg. It is what it is. What do you want me to do? Look, I can't take out Goldberg from the running of people could choose, because that limits the roster pool even more than it already is. You know, and the reality is I don't give a shit. I'm only protective of one character, and that's a man named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, no.
Any piece of crap could be Goldberg. I don't care. It's whatever, because I know that nobody will ever be better with Goldberg than me. And honestly, nobody's going to be better than any guy I choose. But I'm not going to just, like, block every single person I use.
I tried to insinuate that with Roger today, but he didn't. He read the freaking message. He didn't reply, though.
What?
When that guy said the Ric Flair gift, I'm like, you're not the real Nature Boy or the current Ric Flair. Fucking Roger Red didn't reply.
Roger don't give a fuck.
Probably not.
He's what I call a half-ass member, you know? Like, he'll do just enough, and basically just to please me, because he's my boy. But that's it. Like, he'll cut a great promo, but I have to tell him to cut a promo. You know, if I don't tell him, he don't do it. And with him, I'll do that, but I won't do that with anybody else.